It's LeGarrette Blunt here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, MicroMike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch MicroMike on YouTube.
Marvin Jones Jr. here, aka Megatron. Big shout out to MicroMike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy, Mr. MicroMike, and today we're going to talk about the grades of the Detroit Lions' victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars, 34-16, Week 6 of the NFL season. In this video, we're going to talk about the coaching, we're going to talk about the quarterback, we're going to talk about the running game, defensive line, defensive backs, and give you an idea of the grades that I gave our Detroit Lions. And let's start with the head coach of the Detroit Lions. I'm giving Matt Patricia a B here. Why a B? Because he made the defense simpler, and that's what they did on the bye week. And the defense actually got after the quarterback for the first time in some time. The scheme and the game plan worked well. Gardner Minshew just could not get the ball set. He was getting pressure fairly quick, and they contained him to where he was not running around. I thought the game plan was very good for the Lions to get the victory. When it comes to Corey Undlin, I'm giving Corey Undlin an A. Again, the scheme of the defense was very sound. They kept everything inside. They weren't doing up the big plays, and when the big plays was trying to get thrown from Gardner Minshew, it was incomplete. They had a couple big plays, but at the end of the day, when you hold a team to 16 points and one of those touchdowns was in garbage time, you did a good job, and this was a road game for the Detroit Lions. We're going to go ahead and go to Darrell Bevell, and the game plan was simple. Run the football and do a little bit of play action. I liked it. They kept feeding the football to Deandre Swift, who had a breakout game. Great game plan by Darrell Bevell. I'm going to give him a B. I felt like there were some times the Lions could continue to do drives, and they just did not do that. With that said, again, when you put up 30-some points on the road, that's a fairly good game plan, though, but I'm going to give him a B. Let's go ahead and jump to quarterback Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford had 223 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I'm giving Matthew Stafford a B. Yes, it says just 1 touchdown, 1 interception. First off, the interception was a block from the defensive line where the linebacker caught it. But with just the 1 touchdown, when I was watching Matthew Stafford, he actually stepped in to the pocket. He threw not off his back foot, and the passes were fairly good. I felt like he probably could have had more completions, but the receivers and the targets would drop it. He was much better today than he probably has been all year long regarding his accuracy and the ball placement. So huge shout out to Matthew Stafford. I'm going to give him a B. What grade do you give Matthew Stafford? Leave a comment in the comment section. Do you think Stafford did a good job? Do you think he deserves an A, B, C, D, or E, F, G? Who knows? Let's go ahead and go to Z as well. But I think that Matthew Stafford did a good job. But I want to hear what you guys did. Let's jump to the Lions running game and Deandre Swift. 14 carries, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It could have been more. If they would have fed him the ball more, it would have been more. Deandre Swift was absolute fire in this game. No doubt about it. Deandre Swift was fire. This guy was lighting up, had a big play. He was showing the reason why we drafted this man early in the 2nd round. He has big play ability. Deandre Swift is a game changer. In my opinion, Deandre Swift needs to be the #1 running back. He needs to have the most carries for the Detroit Lions offense. No doubt about it. He's a game changer. And if they continue to give him carries, the Lions can do well on the ground. And I'm giving Deandre Swift the best grade that I've given so far. That's an A+ grade. No doubt about it. Deandre Swift lit it up. Huge shout out to Swift with a massive game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's jump to Kenny Golladay. Kenny Golladay had a big game as well. 4 catches for 105 yards with 0 touchdowns. He did good because he was getting separation and he was making the big catches. He didn't have a touchdown, but he He looked like Megatron. There was a point where Matthew Stafford threw a big pass, about 40-plus yards. He turned around and jumped for the ball and caught it with 2 defenders on him. It really was reminiscent of Kenny Golladay when he went up against the Dallas Cowboys in that great game. And that's kind of what I saw there from Kenny Golladay. He did drop a pass. With that said, I'm going to give him a B-plus grade. He can do better because we've seen it, but he's getting better week after week. Huge shout out to Kenny Golladay for having that big play ability. We need to re-sign him to a contract. Folks, you need to turn on the notifications for my channel. Why do you want to turn on the notifications? Because the Lions overreaction video will be dropped tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. It'll be talking about the overreaction, what's taking place, and with that notifications on, you won't miss the video and you can be the first one to comment. So make sure that you go ahead and slap that notification bell and don't miss the content. Let's go to our tight end, Tj Hawkinson. Now, he had 2 catches for 17 yards and 1 touchdown. I'm giving him a B here. It could have been better. He dropped 1 pass. It was a hard pass to get, but he did have his hands on it for a route to the left. With that said, he had that touchdown, and he continues to be a force, and Stafford is looking for him. The reason I didn't give him a lower grade is because he wasn't targeted as much as he should be, and to me, that's not his problem. There's a lot of other players doing well, and you can't give the ball to everybody on every single Sunday. So Tj Hawkinson, B. Comment. What player impressed you the most in the Lions' victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars? Leave a comment and let's turn this into a forum. Let's have some fun. Let's all communicate and go back and forth. I really like the idea of turning our channel into a forum where we go back and forth as Lions fans. We're dealing with a lot of downs and some ups, and let's have some fun. It's time to jump to the Detroit Lions defense. We're going to start with the Lions secondary. They played better in this game. They did get burnt. Okudah got burnt on a pass, and it was bad. However, they really contained the Jacksonville Jaguars. You actually got pressure on the quarterback, and the secondary took advantage. We did get burnt on a little bit, but again, when you stop a offense to legitimately 10 points because that last touchdown, they're just playing prevent defense to kill the clock, the secondary did its job. They were knocking passes down, and they're getting a little more comfortable. That's obviously a shout out to the defensive line and linebacking core because that helps out the secondary for sure. But I'm going to give them a B+ for the secondary of the Detroit Lions. When you hold a team down from what they did, you have to give them credits. Let's jump to the defensive line of the Detroit Lions, and I'm going to go ahead and do a B+ here as well. They got pressure on Gardner Minshew, and he was feeling the heat the whole time. I don't know what took place, what the change was, but the Lions defensive line, and Trey Flowers specifically, was getting after the quarterback, fumbled the ball with a fumble recovery, disrupt him, making him throw an interception. It was beautiful to see the Lions defensive line finally get after the quarterback and stop the run. The Lions was giving up 170 yards. They completely stopped and killed the run of the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have a good running back. That was absolutely awesome to see. So B+ from this defensive line. Huge kudos to them and getting that done. Should the Detroit Lions make Deandre Swift the starter? Like the video and let me know. Should he be the starter of the Detroit Lions? To me, it's very, very important to see what you guys think. Personally, I think they should. But all you got to do is leave a comment and put Y for yes and N for no. Should he be the starter of the Detroit Lions? Help me reach 6,500 subscribers. I am so close. If you've not subscribed to my channel, hit that big red subscribe button. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. I'm so close to 6,500. Hit that subscribe button. And a lot of you are not subscribed, and so you get the content that you want. Let's just go overall to the defensive play calling as a whole, and not just what Unlin was doing, but the play on the field from the linebacking core to everything. And I felt like the play calling was an A for me. and they put players in positions to succeed. We even seen Davis on the field. We see Jamie Collins, and they stayed their ground. Like, it was really, really nice to see that for our Detroit Lions, just the defense as a whole. Positions to succeed. They stayed in their positions. That is very rare for our Detroit Lions. Absolutely awesome to see. Absolutely happy to see that for our team, to continue to stay in positions. That we're not used to seeing that. We're used to see Jared Davis out of position. We're used to see linebackers just completely out of Christian Jones. I mean, we're used to seeing this, and as a whole, they did not do that. And that was fantastic to see. And as a team as a whole, to me, I'm giving the team chemistry a grade as well as a B+. They played as a team. It really was something to behold, because we haven't seen that a lot. Now, it's just one game, guys, so I don't want to overreact, but I'm just grading from what I saw. The team chemistry was looking good. They played as a whole, so I'm going to give them a B+. Folks, on the upcoming videos I got again, tomorrow is the overreaction video. Wednesday, the Lions vs. Falcons. Thursday, the One Pride podcast, the live Q&A show, and that is so important that you guys are there. Even if you're not Lions fans, make sure you are there, because guess what? You guys can do that. You guys can ask questions if you're not a Lions fan. And, of course, the Lions vs. Falcons watch party Sunday. Make sure they're with that. With that said, folks, adios.